before we get started with this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, you like this video, you turn on all those notifications for every time when I upload a video, and this is my in my previous video that I did a predictions video. I did a predictions video on SummerSlam Night 1 predictions, and that's on my channel. The link to that will be down below. And now, let's get down to the last part of my SummerSlam videos. For for this video, based on the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be giving out my predictions for who I predict to win for SummerSlam Night 2. So we have the WWE Tag Team Championship 6-pack TLC match. The Riot 6 faces DIY, faces the Street Profits, faces Fraxium, faces Moyo C Machine Guns, faces the team of Andrade and Rey Fenix. For my final prediction, I am predicting that Moyo C Machine Guns will gain back their tag titles. And then for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio faces AJ Styles. I am loving this entire feud. I'm loving this story between Dominic and AJ, and I'm really loving it. I'm loving this so far. Like, we got a year time for this build up we got this mini build up from AJ Styles and Dominic for a couple weeks, because we had a short amount of time for SummerSlam going into the actual SummerSlam pay-per-view. And this entire feud has been my favorite feud that's been going on for weeks on end. I love Dominic and I love AJ Styles, but if I predict one winner, I am, for my final prediction, I am predicting that AJ Styles will win his second Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam over Mysterio. And maybe going into after SummerSlam, maybe we might get a potential title chase for Dominic to chase AJ into Crossing Paris for another IC title match. Maybe. And then, for the WWE United States Championship, inside the steel cage, Solo Sikoa faces Fatu. I'm really loving Solo's. I am really loving Sikoa's character. I'm loving Sikoa's character. I got tickets, being in the audience watching what's going on between Tama Tonga Yoa, and all that, and we have different elements with this story being built up, with Solo and Clicker. Solo is not out to prove that he is a top star, which I know that he is. Because the way I see it is Sikoa was the member of the Bloodline 2.0. And we all know how that turned out. It started with Sikoa becoming the tribal chief of his bloodline with Tamatanga, Tongayoa, and Fatu. But now, we're in a stage now where Fatu is now doing his own thing. Going on a solo run without Sikoa by his side. And I might be just a little bit biased with this match. Just a little bit biased. I want to see Solo Sikoa rise up the card and be a top star. Because it wasn't supposed to be Sikoa. Because that was always the spot for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the tribal chief. Well, it was never supposed to be Sikoa. It was always Roman Reigns. It was always Roman to get these title matches with Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns became champion on his first run. In his first run, back at WrestleMania 39, well, he defeated Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed title. A year after, Cody Rhodes finished the story. And a year after that, from this year, Cody Rhodes lost the Undisputed title to now the last real champion, John Cena, which I'll get to that in just a minute. So Sikoa it wasn't supposed to be Sikoa being the tribal chief, because that was always a spot for Roman Reigns. But for my final prediction, I am predicting, and I know some of you guys may be sour about this, but I'm sticking with my guns. I am sticking with my guns for this prediction. For Sikoa vs. Fatu in the steel cage for the US title, I am predicting Solo Sikoa will retain his title and maybe have a potential title chase from Fatu going into Carson Paris, and Carson Paris might be where Fatu could have, maybe at Carson Paris have Solo drop the title back down to Fatu at Carson Paris. And then we have the women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch faces Yara Valkyria. For I am loving this entire story between Lynch and Valkyria. I'm loving it. For the very start of this feud and the story, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. And what got me into loving it was we had a lot of stuff that went into this match. It was Becky Lynch that took out Bayley at WrestleMania before Bayley's match. Becky was a replacement for Bayley being taken out, and it was Becky Lynch and Yara Valkyria being a tag team at WrestleMania. After WrestleMania, Becky Lynch turned heel on Valkyria. And we had a couple matches for the women's IC title from Backlash, from Money in the Bank, to Backlash to now SummerSlam. So we have a series of matches. We had a series of matches between Becky Lynch and Yellow Fakilia. And I think, and based on what I believe, for my final prediction, I am predicting that this match can go either way. My final prediction is Yellow Fakilia regaining her title from Becky, and maybe we could have Becky chasing Yara to Carson Paris. But it doesn't seem that it's going to be in that type of scenario. So for my final prediction, I am predicting that Becky Lynch will retain her title over Fakilia with a potential heel turn from Bayley. I think Bayley's gonna get involved some way somehow in this match, and Bayley will give Becky Lynch the win and to retain her title. And then for the Women's World Championship, triple threat, Naomi faces Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. From the match at WrestleMania 41, best match, it was the greatest match ever. Yeah, we had Io Sky, Rhea Ripley. It was an amazing match at WrestleMania earlier this year. And Io Sky retained her title at WrestleMania earlier this year. And Io has been a really great champion. And at WWE Fusion, things have changed. Naomi cast in her briefcase and became Women's World Champion. So Naomi is your new World Champion. And that all led to Saturday's main event, having Naomi attacking Jade Cargill, and everything went south from there. So now we have this match between Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. For the Women's World title. For my final prediction, I am predicting Naomi to retain her title over Io and Rhea. And for the main event for night 2, for the undisputed WWE Championship street fight, the last real champion, John Cena, faces Cody Rhodes. In my opinion, Cody Rhodes, this is Cody's last chance to win the undisputed title away from Cena. Because we just witnessed tonight on SmackDown a babyface turn by John Cena. John Cena is now a babyface. And I know there's a lot of confusion on why that is, and I think there may be a lot of confusion on why Cena turned babyface on this week's episode of SmackDown. But what I feel about that, it needed to happen. For this week's episode of the Go Home Show for SummerSlam, John Cena turning babyface needed to happen in order to make this match so special. So I'm predicting, for my final prediction, I am predicting that Cody Rhodes will walk out your new undisputed WWE Champion. And to John Cena, thank you. Thank you, John Cena, for everything that you have done for the WWE and for what you did for me and for what you did for me and to my family. You are more than just a person to me. I love you, Cena. And there was a spot in the Hall of Fame for you. And that's it for all my predictions. And that's it for all my predictions for SummerSlam Night 2. Do you agree or disagree with any of these predictions? Let me know your predictions in the comments down below. And don't forget to stay up to date on feature videos on all my social platforms. On my Likee community profile, my main Instagram, my second Instagram, my Twitter, and my fan club over on Fan Hero, where I'm uploading content that I cannot upload to YouTube due to copyright reasons. Because over on my fan club, I'm showing the actual footage. I'm showing the actual footage on all my reactions. I am reacting to the actual footage from WWE over on my fan club. So if you want to be like a member of my fan club, you can pay to for those paid plans. You can pay for a paid plan on Fan Club, and it starts with I think I think it's around your $29.49 for business and all that. And if you want to upgrade to a paid plan, all those links will be down below in the description. Don't forget you're going to check out my fan club over on Fan Hero, where I'm showing the actual footage that I cannot sell onto YouTube. And I'm also doing reactions to the actual footage on my main Instagram as well. And all those things will be down below, down in the description below. Don't forget to follow me on all those things. If you want to pay for a paid plan on Fan Club, you can, and all those things will be down below. So you can learn more about the paid plans on Fan Hero. The links will be down below. But to some of you that cannot afford a paid plan, I suggest you register for free, and you get all my videos for free if you register today. And you are on YouTube right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button, you like this video, you turn on all those notifications for every time I upload a video. And yes, I do see who subscribes to my channel. So if you haven't subscribed it, if you are watching my videos but you are not hitting the subscribe button, I do see who subscribes and who's not. I do see you. I can see who subscribes and who's not. So make sure you sign up for a free. So make sure you sign up for a free account. Like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on all those notifications. And I'll see you guys on my next video.